Car accidents happen every day on Florida roads. These collisions can result in painful, debilitating injuries that could significantly impact your daily life, preventing you from going to work, completing daily tasks, and spending time with your family and friends. If you are involved in a car crash, the Tampa car accident attorney lawyers at Vanguard Attorneys can fight for your right to maximum compensation. Our lawyers will guide you through each stage of the claims process and secure the settlement that you deserve. Why choose our Tampa car accident attorneys? Our attorneys hold over 90 years of combined experience and have represented injured motorists throughout the Tampa area. We value open and honest communication. Your attorney will work closely with you throughout your claim and will be available to answer any questions that you may have. Our firm takes all cases on a contingency fee basis. You will not pay legal fees unless we secure a settlement on your behalf, limiting your out-of-pocket expenses. Despite being labeled as accidents, motor vehicle collisions are typically not accidents. In most cases, they are the direct result of human error and inattention and entirely preventable. This lack of care is referred to as negligence in car accident lawsuits. Behaviors that may be considered negligent include inattention, driving while under the influence of drugs and alcohol, fatigue driving, failure to obey posted signs and signals, impatient driving, physically distracted driving, unmaintained automobiles, visually distracted driving, unsafe speed for weather and road conditions. While human error is the most common cause of car accidents, other factors may come into play as well, including poor road conditions or road maintenance, lack of signs or traffic signals where a car crash has occurred, poor visibility, condition of vehicle and vehicle part, defective auto parts, unsafe road design. Car accidents can generate significant impact and force, causing severe injuries to motorists and their passengers. Many victims sustain permanent complications as a result of their collisions, which require extensive and long-term medical care. Common types of car accident injuries include the following: broken bones, spinal cord damage, brain injuries, internal organ damage, burn injuries and scarring, and facial injuries and disfigurement. No one plans to find themselves in a car accident, and the resulting chaos can overwhelm anyone. We want to help you through the complex process and make sense of what can seem like unending paperwork and confusing legal actions. Our car accident lawyers have the necessary legal expertise and understanding to assist you through the process and help you to try to get the results that you want. Insurance laws in Florida can produce complex legal questions and pitfalls that can force people into settlements that will not cover the cost of their injuries and damage to their vehicles. For our clients, we are able to help negotiate with the other person's insurance company, as well as keep track of all your medical bills and other costs associated with your accident. The insurance companies are trying to settle cases like yours every day, and they count on your inexperience with their tricks. However, our lawyers at Vanguard Attorneys can help you navigate the confusing process to try and get what you deserve. Our firm prides itself on working as trial experts, and we will fight for you, all the way to a court trial if the insurance company will not provide a fair settlement. The hours, days, weeks, and months that follow your accident have the ability to impact your recovery and what your life will look like for the years beyond your accident. In the immediate days following your car accident, it can seem overwhelming, but if you take these actions, you can help the process and protect yourself. Following your crash, make sure you seek appropriate medical attention, as it can take days before symptoms show the full extent of your injuries. Take note of all information. Take photos of any damage, contact information of the other driver and their insurance company, and anything else about the scene that seems impactful to your accident can prove invaluable during the life of your case. Let's talk about PIP coverage and what it means for you. The coverage that all Floridians must carry is called personal injury protection, or PIP coverage. However, PIP coverage can limit your ability to take legal actions, so immediately after a crash, it is vital that you contact your car accident lawyer to help handle the process. When it comes to PIP coverage, you must seek medical care for any injuries from your accident within 14 days of the crash. We also need to discuss how PIP coverage works when you have suffered from an emergency medical condition, a medical condition that requires immediate medical attention and could reasonably be expected to result in a serious jeopardy to the patient's health. In these types of situations, PIP coverage will typically pay for 80% of your medical expenses and 60% of lost wages, depending on the language of the policy. The PIP coverage can partially compensate for your financial loss, such as medical bills, property damages, and lost wages. However, to file a personal injury claim in addition to the PIP coverage, you must have suffered from a serious and/or permanent injury from the crash. When can you file a third-party claim in Florida? Florida is a no-fault state, meaning that the injured victims in car accidents are generally responsible for their own damages. You can only recover damages related to your financial losses through a first-party insurance claim, like medical expenses or lost wages. If you are unsure whether you qualify for a third-party claim, speak to an attorney at Vanguard Attorneys as soon as possible. Your lawyer can examine your medical records and consult with medical professionals, helping identify the severity of your injuries. After your consultation, your lawyer can take the first steps towards pursuing financial compensation. At Vanguard Attorneys, we begin preparing for trial as soon as we take on your case and prepare for any argument the insurance company may have against paying your claim. If you believe that another party was responsible for your accident and your injuries exceed the serious injury threshold, you may file a claim against the at-fault driver's insurance. To prove liability, you and your lawyer will need to gather enough information to establish the following 4 elements. The at-fault driver owed you a duty of care at the time of the accident. All drivers have a duty to operate their vehicles safely and follow the Florida traffic laws. The at-fault driver breached his or her duty of care through a negligent act or omission. The at-fault driver's breach of duty caused your accident. You sustained damages in the accident that you can collect in your lawsuit. When handling your Tampa personal injury case, we will prepare with field experts to testify in a variety of areas, including accident reconstruction, forensic economics, forensic toxicology, hedonics, life care planning, medicine, psychology, and seatbelt function. A lawyer from Vanguard Attorneys can defend you against accusations of fault and gather the evidence necessary to prove the other party's liability, protecting your future settlement. We know how to litigate in Florida courts, and we will give you every advantage in the courtroom. Call now for your free consultation with our Tampa car accident attorneys. If you are injured in a car accident, the lawyers at Vanguard Attorneys can help. Our attorneys can represent your case and help you secure the compensation that you deserve. Contact us today at 813-680-2007 to schedule a free case consultation with a Tampa car accident lawyer.